Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Sunday Showdown, the series where I play draft games against various other FM content creators. And this week, we have a South American draft against Datguy Jaycee. If you aren't familiar with his content, make sure you go and give him a look. He had a great series with Mikolova, which I would definitely recommend going to watch. So yeah, make sure you check him out. A link to all of his stuff would be in the description. And yeah, we're doing a South American players draft, so this is based on the nationality, not the region they play in, so players like Messi and Sanchez are completely fair game. It's a relatively simple one, to be honest, doesn't take too much explanation, but there is one slight issue, which is I messed up the recording of the draft, so I'm not showing each pick by pick, like I normally do. Instead, I've knocked up a little graphic and spoke through sort of what happened in the draft and what fueled our picks, what made us pick who we picked. So that's coming up right now. So this is how the draft ended up looking. Obviously, like I said, I messed up the actual recording of it, so this is how I decided to present it to you. So, JC is the picks in red, I am the picks in white. JC got first pick, started off with his goalkeeper, Allison, and I followed suit, taking Edison. Then picking up Dybala, one of my favourite players in Football Manager, so I had to take him in a draft like this. JC then decided to just go full defense, taking Jimenez and Godin, two very strong defenders, centre-halves, available to us, whereas I went for a more balanced approach, picking up a midfielder and a defender, Torreira and Mina. I've got, at this point, a goalkeeper, a midfielder, a defender, and an attacker, so I've kind of gone for a spread strategy, but JC's gone all in on his defence, and he kept doing it here with Vendel and Valencia, which is at the point where I realised, well, someone's going to pick the big players eventually. It might as well be me, and took Neymar and Messi. So, yeah, I splashed the cash, which really hurt my budget, but had some strong players to boot for it. So, JC went for Vidal and Casemiro, seeing out his midfield with a couple of really good players, actually. Casemiro, especially, was really good value for money at the time. So, yeah, he did well there, but I picked up Barbosa and Rondon, again, a couple more attackers just to make sure I've got options up front. Rondon more of a target man, Barbosa more of a nippy little striker, more of an advanced forward. Whereas JC then went for Alexis Sanchez and Neres, again, picking his wingers. He started from the back and just went forward from there. And just, yeah, tried to pick a very good team from back to front, really. I then realised I didn't have a left-back, so I went for Tagliafico and went for Militao as either a centre-half or a right-back. He can play as either. JC then went for Bacca, Lerma, striker and another midfielder. And at this point, we've both got 11 players, so we're just trying to sort of fill in gaps. Which is where I picked up Danilo and Davinson Sanchez, just strengthening that backline with a couple of really good players. JC went for Cavani and Alexandro, which I'm surprised players that good were still left up this late and were still able to be afforded. But yeah, he managed to land a couple of really good players there, which was annoying, to be honest. I wish I'd have kind of grabbed them myself. But Lo Celso and Otamendi came in for me again, another good centre-half and a good central midfielder, just trying to improve the first team past what it already was. Whereas JC at this point went for Sergio Rocha in goal as just a backup keeper and Lucas Moura as a sort of a super sub option. I went for Hernandez and Caceres again, just backup players at this point. JC, similar situation, Lanzini and Almiron. I went for Benedetto, Sergio Romero, once again just backups, and just for a laugh, JC picked a couple of 40-year-olds with Claudio Pizarro and Lucio. So we've both got quite good teams, a lot of good players for both of us. Obviously, I've got the superstar players with Neymar, Messi, Dybala, and other players of that standard, but then JC's got a lot more balance. He's got defenders like Godin, midfielders like Vidal, Casemiro, attackers like Cavani. It's very well structured. It's a very well crafted team, so it should be a really good showdown between the two of us.
That attack scares me. I think I was clever in building from the back first, because I'm hoping I can just hold you out and then we just let Cavani run away with it.
See, I've kind of gone for a France at the World Cup strategy with just sort of like a hold-up target man up front and then just some decent midfielders, a reasonable enough defence and a great attack. Sanchez?
Oh, I thought that was a start then.
I thought you were getting off to a mad one.
Oh, is that a Messi injury after 3 minutes? I think it is.
Nah, he's fine. He's just a bit messy.
Right, let's go in hard.
Vidal's you've got a very strong midfield there with Casemiro and Vidal.
That was... Oh... The idea was that I could build up. Go on, Edison.
Great block. No! Oh.
Almiron! Oh!
That is definitely a messy injury very early on into the game.
I like it.
I don't.
Alexi.
That's a great block.
Right, get it out. There we go. Almiron, come on, son.
Great block. Come on. Turn this around. Doesn't matter if he's injured.
Punch him.
Oh. Rondon flicks on. I mean, it has been mostly you so far.
I think I've picked well. I think that's the thing. I picked a strong midfield and I picked a strong centre back pairing.
Yeah,
can also play very good football.
See, I've had a lot of strong centre back pairings and they've all been shite. So I've just gone for a strong attack.
Oh!
It's a great save by Edison. Oh, yes, come on, let's have a counter. Rondon on the ball, pumps up to Messi, sprinting down the right-hand side. Can he find a cross into the centre? He tries. No, it's headed clear. Lo Celso edge of the area finds Neymar in space.
Alisson probably should have caught that.
He probably should have. I'm loving the Rondon-Messi connection. Things you never thought you'd see. Oh,
right, let's get that clear.
It was a bit clear. Torreira, Lo Celso. Let's find another chance. Let's find a goal. Rondon!
Oh, this is the play we wanted. This is what we wanted. Cavani, lay it in on the inside, son.
What a stop. Messi. Oh no! I got worried when he went to ground there. I thought he was injured properly. Oh, not your corner.
Corner.
Oh!
The smallest man on the pitch heads it in to make it 1-0. He didn't have enough when he battered Ajax on his own. He's decided to come here tonight to also batter you.
I have realised he battered Ajax on his own, and I've then gone and picked Ajax's left back when he's a right winger.
Yeah,
that might have been a bit of a flaw in my logic. Although you did pick Lucas Moura afterwards, so I don't know how that would be my fault.
That's fair enough. Alexis Sanchez on a 6.6. That's the best game he's had all season.
I had him in my last draft and he was woeful, so yeah. Oh,
come on, man.
This is ours now. Edison, forward. Messi, get on it, maybe. I never thought I'd be complaining that Messi's not fighting for the ball enough, but he's not. I know it's not really his job. What is Alisson doing?
Don't worry about Alisson. He does what he wants.
Fancy to walk?
Come on, this is why I've got Alexandro in on the wing backs.
I mean, that might be why you've got Alexandro in. That's dangerous.
Because I know Messi doesn't track his runners. Lucas Moura, Otamendi clears. Come on, get that ball back in.
Get him marked. What a challenge!
Great tackle from Messi. That
can do everything. Defend, attack. You'll put him in net next.
Cleared. I thought that said Frank Sinclair. Then it said Davinson Sanchez. Jesus Christ!
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, please tell me it says Messi injured.
It says Messi injured. Substitution required.
When you said, "Oh, that's not good," I thought the game had frozen, and I was like, "Oh no."
No, it's Messi going off injured. Gabriel Barbosa steps into. I mean, it's basically a like-for-like replacement.
Oh,
every game,
better and better.
Every draft, I've got injuries lately. Oh, the draft mode hates me. Oh, right, I mean, that is a killer ball.
Alexei!
What a save!
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you have got a goal kick just before half-time. Can we win this back? Maybe.
Yeah, Alexandro's running at you. Lay in. Vidal, go on! Oh my God. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing?
Pass backs.
Jesus Christ.
I have essentially got 3 outstanding players, a couple of decent centre-halves, a good goalkeeper, and then just a bunch of jobbers. That is basically my team. That Messi injury is not nice.
No.
I mean, it is for you, but it's not for me.
Oh, I'm buzzing. I couldn't think of anyone happier it could have happened to. It could happen to Neymar, and that'd make me even more happier.
I mean, just as you've said that, a highlight started, and that's slightly concerning me.
It's not like I've got one of my players to automatically smash Neymar anytime he gets the ball.
I mean, that is a sensible thing to do. Also, we've just literally
Let's
gave
not.
you the ball back.
Let's not lose it there. Come on, Alexi. Show me why you were one of my first picks.
Oh, he just danced around Messi.
Here we go.
I mean,
Oh,
okay, Mora was offside anyway. That was very dangerous. Oh,
right,
no.
Alexis Sanchez with the free. Oh.
That was highlight worthy.
I do apologise, but Alexis Sanchez, you are going to have to come off, my friend. You've had a half-decent game, but I think Manuel Lanzini is going to come on for you. And we're also going to bring on a chap by the name of Jefferson Lerma.
What a player.
Now my midfield is the strongest in the world.
I'm bringing on Hernandez for Solomon Rondon. And going for some mad switch of players to just put everyone in different positions.
Okay.
So Dybala is out on the right, Lo Celso's in attacking midfield, Barbosa's up front, and Hernandez is in the deep lying playmaker position, not permission. Come on, this change is going to have an immediate impact. Lo Celso, Dybala out on the right hand side to Torreira. Can he find a shot? Hernandez? No. Is this going to be in your favour? Is this going to be in your favour? It is. Oh!
Oh,
That was lucky. That was a penalty. To me, that's like a penalty.
When you said the change made an immediate impact, I didn't realise you meant for me.
Yeah. Come on, I mean, you've just hit the same player twice with the ball.
It's Jefferson Lerma, mate. You're not going to get past him. This is what I worry about.
Oh! I mean, Alisson has just made a wonderful save there. That was a great free kick, though.
Jesus Christ.
Can we win this, please? It's only Valencia. Just go near him and he'll give it you. Oh. They've gave it to an actual footballer.
Here we go. Manuel.
Oh, what a block. Oh, yes, win that. Oh, what?
I thought Valencia was going to score then. Right, I'm going to make one last sub. I'm going to bring the man known as Carlos Bacca onto the field. This is quite a low-scoring game for a draft.
It is. A 1-0's very, very quiet.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's a free kick referee. Red card ref.
I'd rather it wasn't. There we go.
And there we go. What a start.
It wasn't an uneventful game, but it was low scoring. Only the one yellow card, even throughout the whole game.
And the one injury.
Yeah, that injury might make a difference, I'm not going to lie. So that wraps up the first leg of the draft. Only a 1-0 lead to JC, but that injury to Lionel Messi, if it carries over to the next game, could make a comeback very, very difficult. So, second leg will be over on JC's channel. The link will be in the description. Go and check it out. Check out the rest of his stuff while you're there as well. There's some excellent content on his channel. Make sure you give it a look. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all for leg 2.